Bluetooth is connected.
Test, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing.
Bluetooth is connected.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. I think we good. I think we good. Alright, I got it in the right place. And we can move forward. Alright. Okay, cool. So we back on. Alright. Okay guys. Like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. I finally got the sound right. Yeah, so yeah, we good on that. We good on that. Let's get some light on our brother. Is the light on me? Let's see. Bam. Alright, so I'm gonna make myself smaller and go on the side of the screen. So what I wanted to show and talk about is actually first let's do some I guess housekeeping. Um and also, you know what? Yeah, let me pray because anything that can happen does happen, especially if it's wrong. So, yeah. All right. All right. Lord Father, please bless us at this night that we're doing this late live. I was gonna do it earlier, but I had to do it this time. Bless everybody that's watching, guide them and help them be able to sleep tonight and wake up tomorrow if it so be in your will. And also bless everybody that's doing their lives today, tomorrow, and help us grow as YouTubers, content creators, and get the message to the people that needs to get there. Sometimes we act as if we know what we're doing, but sometimes we don't. Guide us so we may be able to be victorious in everything that we do and get an understanding of it. All right, and also bless America, um, bless the world, guide us and give us spiritual strength, wisdom, encouragement, so we may prosper in everything that we do, and allow us to succeed. Just I pray, Amen. All right, cool. So this channel is called Levite Apparel. So if I choose to pray, I'm gonna pray. There's nothing you can do about it. But either way, just want to thank you guys for being here. If you're here, um, comment if you can. If you want, you don't have to. I'm just doing a replay, and I'm trying to like um just make up for that previous video that I did. Um, but anyways, let's go. So, channel is growing. It's grown. I'm gonna keep saying that because whether it grows or not, currently it's grown a lot through the years, and I'm thankful to have like everybody that's here. To have subscribed. A lot of people usually catch stuff on the replay. And I've had a lot of people hit me up like types of videos that they want. I haven't been making much of those videos because, you know, got family stuff going on. So yeah, it is what it is. All right, cool. So let me like lower this and hold on one second. I forgot there's some other stuff I need to talk about. All right, so social media. All right. So if you click on the description, if you're on your phone, you click on description, you'll be able to see the social media that I have as far as like IG, also Facebook. We do have a Facebook group if you want to join. There's several people on it, and it's been growing a lot. The state performance has actually been helping keeping keeping the group in line, and I thank them. And also, we've had a lot of growth. All right. So yeah. So go check the group, and hopefully we see you there. If not, it's okay. But at the end of the day, uh, I just thank everybody that goes there and check it out. You know. Also, the website. The website. You know what? Before I start this, no. I'll do the website later on. But yeah, check out the website www.leviapparel. Purchase, get your stuff there. I got my equipments ready. Finally, I'm ready to receive orders. Let's go. All right, cool. What else? Bam. So changes that happen in the shop. I was able to modify this screen printing machine. I had set it up so I can do multiple screen on the actual platen, but then when I was pulling down the screens that spins on the carousel, it really didn't work like I wanted to. So while washing Ronet's I guess pigskin, pigtail, whatever they call their machines, it's a clamp that you can just put on one of the machines that they had set up. And I was thinking about putting it on my screen printing machine, and then I realized I don't really have to do that because I have like I had gotten, what's that thing called, door hinges, removable door hinges, and I'm using that so I can actually do multiple screens. And all I did was I took the rest of the door hinges piece, that I guess the female part, I put it on the screen. The male part is on the screen printing machine, and I just hook it up, and then that's it. All right. Alright, who's here? Let me give some acknowledgments. Looks like we have North Kyle Embroidery. Yo, what up? A lot. So my embroidery machine, the axis is off, so it's just been sitting there. I got a hat loaded that I was gonna do a test on. I can't even do the test, so because of that, the embroidery machine is just there. I'm trying to get involved. I'm trying to call Ricoma, and hopefully my goal is to call them and get a ticket, and then see if they can send me a video, because that's typically what they do. They send you a video, Sometime on rare occasions they'll just be there with you and help you resolve the problem. But I think there's a special tool I need, and I don't have that tool, so I'm just waiting so I can get that tool and stuff and talk to them. But yeah, that's what's going on as far as like the shop issues um and changes. So what else? Goals. The goals is for for this month currently. My goal is to do flyers. I want to do a lot of flyers. Print them out, and then just got local tech. Oh, just get a local tech. Oh, I never thought about that. Yeah, I never thought about that. A local technician to check out the embroidery machine. Yeah, that's something I definitely need to consider. Um, most techs can repair. Okay, 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 okay. But I want to see if I can do it myself. You know what I mean? I don't know. You, the expert, you let me know if this is something I can do myself. Cause all it is I heard it's just getting the tool, removing the face of the machine, and then just resetting it, put the bar back, I guess down to normal position, turn it back, and then we're good to go. So that's what I plan on doing. But I'm gonna talk to Recomo first, and if they got nothing for me, then I'll see about going to a tech. It's probably gonna cost me some hefty change, but it is what it is. So that's what's going on. What else? What else? What else we got going on? Um, okay, so I plan on 10xing what we're doing in the shop, so we can grow. What? Most machines work the same way. Yeah, they do. They have different names, but they're the same exact thing. I've been looking at the Stitch, um, even the Tajimas. When you look at them, there's very similar similarities. So I agree with you. Um, yeah. So we'll see what happens, but I definitely have to call and make a ticket just in case. So we plan on 10x and what we got going on in the shop, and one of the ways to do that, like I said, I gotta make flyers. I have right next to the camera a dedicated printer just to make flyers, um, business cards and flyers, and then I have the lamination machine to laminate them, pass them out, and then call it a day. So that's gonna be the goal. The other thing is, I would love to get a what's that thing called? A MBTA pass. In my area, we call the local transit and bus companies MBTA. It stands for Massachusetts Bay Authority Transportation, MBTA. So yeah, so that's the goal for that, and that's actually what we're trying to do as far as 10x. Sell it and get a Baradin. No. Okay, hold on. Most Chinese machines are copied from Tajima. That's true, but my embroidery machine it's done some stuff. But I'm not looking to sell it because if I sell it, I have to lowball it, and it's one of the most expensive thing in my shop, so I'm not trying to sell it. Yeah, so I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But that's a good idea. But oh shit, man. Uh, so yeah, so that's what's going on. But yeah, so let's get into the whole thing. What happened in Philadelphia? So one of the things that I want to talk about in the shop is news because everything affects us, right? Oh, excuse me. So with the news that came out on the jet crash in Philadelphia Air, ambulance. It was sad. It was an air ambulance. That's the other thing. And they were trying to go to a hospital to help somebody, and everybody just crashed. I think it was like 6 people, whatever. They all died. Um, and it was a horrible crash. A horrible crash. It was bad, really, really bad. So yeah, so I wanted to do like I was looking through YouTube and seeing like how did this happen, and hold on. North Kyle and Birdie says, if you're looking for consistent and reli if you're looking for consistency and reliability, give it a thought. You know what, brother? Um, when I get my shop, I should say my factory. When I get my factory, definitely. And also when I get my storefront, definitely I'm gonna do that. Because Tajima is top of the line. Like it is top of the line. So yeah, I like it. I like it. That's a good idea. I definitely am gonna do that. I'll plan on doing that. But yeah. So without further ado, let me set this up for you real quick. All right, cool. So this is the by the way, the link is in the description. I'm gonna play as much as possible, but I'm not gonna play the whole thing. So here we go.
The Learjet 55 twin-engine business jet departed from Northeast Philadelphia Airport on a routine flight to Springfield Branson National Airport in Missouri, according to the FAA. The aircraft, known for its speed and efficiency, was designed to operate in various weather conditions. Takeoff occurred at approximately 6:07 p.m., but shortly after becoming airborne, the jet encountered a technical issue.
Also,
Weather conditions at the time included light rain and fog, reducing visibility to about 5 to 7 miles. From the top angle, we can see the experienced pilot made a hard descending left-hand turn with no correctional input. This shows the pilot was likely confused or disoriented once entering the cloud and rain. While modern jets are built to handle adverse weather, unforeseen mechanical failures or environmental factors can still pose significant risks. Tragically, just moments into the flight, the aircraft lost control and crashed near Roosevelt Mall, creating a huge explosion of smoke.
That is crazy. Let's let it play out. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Like, I saw the news and I didn't know it happened like that. All they showed was just a crash and that was it. Alright, let's finish this up.
Rescue Air Ambulance, a medical flight operated by a specialized air ambulance company. This particular Learjet 55 registered as XA-UCI and owned by the company. The aircraft was on a critical medical transport mission, highlighting the vital roles such flights play in emergency healthcare. According to the company, there were 6 people on board at the time of the crash: 4 crew members and 2 passengers, a child patient and their attending caregiver. These air ambulances are typically equipped with advanced medical equipment and staffed by trained professionals to ensure critical patients receive continuous care while in transit. In this video, you can see the plane dropping fast,
this is what I
almost
saw,
like a
and that was
missile,
on the
before
news.
crashing and erupting into a massive fireball. The explosion was so intense because the jet was fueled up for a long flight to Mexico. With full tanks, the impact causing much bigger fireball than usual. If you take a closer look, the plane appears to be nose down, falling at high speed, almost like a bullet. And with all that fuel on board, the explosion was even more devastating than expected. Interestingly, in the past 2 months, there have been multiple major plane crashes. On January 28, 2025, an $85 million F-35 jet crashed in Alaska. The following day, on January 29, an American Airlines plane collided with a Black Hawk helicopter. Then, on January 31, 2025, a medical plane went down for unknown reasons. In addition to these recent incidents, South Korea experienced a plane crash on December 29, 2024, when an aircraft struck an antenna. Just days earlier, on December 25, 2024, an Azerbaijani plane was hit by a Russian Panzer missile. All of these tragic events occurred within 45 days, so let's study these plane crashes further. Another round of questions. Why did the F-35 crash again? For the third time in less than a year, a U.S. Air Force F-35 Lightning II, a stealth fighter with a staggering $82 million price tag, has crashed.
That's a good thing that it did not have any missiles or anything on it, because that would have been catastrophic.
The latest incident occurred on Tuesday, the 28th, 2025 at 12:49 p.m. during a training exercise at Alaska's Epson Air Force Base. The pilot managed to eject safely, but the jet was completely destroyed, with its wreckage left burning inside the base's perimeter. This isn't just a string of bad luck. It's starting to look like a pattern. Back in May 2024, an F-35 crashed in New Mexico after a refueling stop, leaving the pilot seriously injured. Before that, in September 2023, a Marine Corps F-35B went down in South Carolina after the pilot ejected mid-flight due to a malfunction. The jet, shockingly, continued flying unmanned for 11 minutes before crashing into a field. Now, in January 2025, the Alaska crash adds another chapter to this growing list of mishaps, sparking even louder concerns about the jet's safety. Why is this happening? Cold weather seems to be a recurring theme when it comes to F-35 issues. Alaska's freezing temperatures have caused trouble for these jets before. In 2018, cold air penetrated the aircraft's systems during landing, overwhelming battery heaters and triggering false alarms. Pilots had to make emergency landings because of this, and Lockheed Martin claimed to have fixed the issue by updating the software to ignore the cold's effects. But with temperatures at Eielson dipping below minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit this week, it's fair to ask if this problem has come back to haunt the jet. Investigators haven't confirmed anything yet, but the Arctic climate definitely makes it a prime suspect. The F-35's cutting-edge technology is another factor that raises questions. Its cockpit is filled entirely with digital screens and software, no traditional analog dials. If you look at the F-16 cockpit, it has a mix of both analog and digital outputs. While this setup offers advanced capabilities, it also leaves the aircraft vulnerable to glitches. In the South Carolina crash of 2023, the pilot's helmet display flickered out during a storm, leaving him disoriented. Following the manual, he ejected when the jet seemed uncontrollable. Later, investigators determined the jet was still flyable, but vague wording in the manual didn't give the pilot much confidence in the moment. Finally, there's the challenge of balancing human and machine. Even experienced pilots can find themselves struggling with the F-35's complex systems. In the Alaska crash, the pilot reported an in-flight malfunction before ejecting. Was it a sensor error, a mechanical failure, or simply the aircraft's technology overwhelming the person in the cockpit? Until the investigation concludes, we're left with more questions than answers. Azerbaijan Airlines Flight J28243 was en route from the Azerbaijani capital, Baku, to Grozny, the capital of the Chechen Republic in Russia, when it encountered a critical situation mid-flight. The aircraft was forced to make an emergency landing approximately 3 kilometers, which is around 1.8 miles away from Aktau, a city located on the eastern shore of the Caspian Sea in Kazakhstan. The incident resulted in the plane crashing on the opposite shore of the Caspian Sea, after what was described as an emergency maneuver. The nearest Russian airport along the plane's intended flight path, located in Makhachkala, the capital of Dagestan.
Okay. All right. Kind of doze off a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Let's hurry up. Come on. I need to pay for that YouTube Premium and get this commercial stuff out of the way.
At 10:43 a.m. Kazakh time, which is Russia's Rostov Air Traffic Control Center, received a signal indicating that the crew had decided to divert the flight to Aktau due to adverse weather conditions in Baku and Makhachkala, a city in Russia's Dagestan region. At 10:53 a.m., the Rostov flight director informed Aktau's flight manager that an oxygen tank in the passenger cabin had exploded. This explosion reportedly caused passengers to lose consciousness, prompting the crew to request immediate medical assistance upon landing. Emergency teams were swiftly mobilized at Acton Airport in preparation for the aircraft's arrival. At 11:02 a.m., the pilots made contact with Acton Airport's air traffic control tower. Despite their efforts, the crew faced significant challenges during their descent. They attempted to land twice but were unable to maintain altitude or stabilize the aircraft. Tragically, at 11:28 a.m., contact with the crew was lost, and moments later, the plane crashed to the ground. This means the plane was hit between 10:30 to 10:53 a.m. Kazakh time by the Russian anti-air defense system. In this scenario, the plane is flying at a significantly higher altitude, rendering the cannons ineffective. Consequently, the system opts to deploy a missile as the optimal weapon for engagement. The missile is launched vertically from its sealed canister. It uses its advanced onboard guidance system to navigate with precision towards the designated target. As the missile approaches, its onboard sensors continue to track the civilian aircraft, which in this case is tragically identified as an Azerbaijani civilian aircraft. The missile carries a 25-kilogram high-explosive warhead. Upon reaching the target, the warhead detonates, releasing an intense explosion. The explosion occurs near the side of the aircraft, causing catastrophic damage to its tail section. The resulting shrapnel penetrates the fuselage, inflicting severe internal structural damage. This devastating impact destabilizes the aircraft, leading to an uncontrollable descent. The severely damaged plane crashes near Acton Airport, resulting in a tragic loss of life and a devastating outcome for all those on board. Let's take a look at a different case scenario of a...
Hold on. Looks like... what are you saying? Okay, North Carolina Brody says, we will talk in the future. Yeah, that'd be great. If it was... If it was whether could have needed, I don't know, could have been the speed sensor. Yeah, I think it may have been the speed sensor that caused all the issue, because when I was trying to do it, it kept on bird nesting. But I didn't bring down the speed, so I don't know. But either way, we'll talk. What else?
The Jeju Air Flight 2216. This South Korean airline was granted permission to land from the south on runway 1 northward. But control tower cautions against bird activity, so the aircraft made a slight deviation in flight path. The pilot declares Mayday after it hit a couple of birds, and it was instructed to make a go-around and land on runway 19 southward. It was at this moment the airplane encountered another problem with the landing gear, which did not open. Finally, the plane had to make a belly landing with what was supposedly a landing gear failure because it hit in the middle of the runway and crashed into the elevated local laser antenna and concrete, erupting into a huge fireball, while the tail section remained intact. American Airlines Flight 5342, which we'll refer to as the landing flight, was on its final approach to runway 33. At this stage, called short final, the aircraft was mere moments from landing, flying at an altitude of about 400 feet. This is the most critical phase of landing, where every second counts and pilots are laser-focused on safely bringing the plane down. At the same time, an Army Black Hawk helicopter, identified as PAT-25, was reportedly on a possible training.
North Carolina Burry says, I mean the plane crash. Oh, okay, let's go back. If it was weather could have needed, I'm a little confused by that comment. But anyways, could have been the speed sensor. Okay, so I get you. So it could have been the speed sensor that's in the actual plane. I got you. And then he says, I mean the plane crash. Okay, cool. My bad, man. My bad. I didn't know, man. I thought you were talking about the embroidery machine still.
Training flight.
Hey, what are you doing up this late anyways, man? It's like 1 a.m. Are you in California?
and perpendicular to the flight path of Flight 5342, following the course of the Potomac River. The Potomac River is a designated flight corridor for helicopters, and it's common to see aircraft like this operating in the area. The key difference between the two aircraft in this scenario was their operating rules. The Black Hawk helicopter PAC-25 was flying under visual flight rules. This means it was required to rely on visual observation of its surroundings to avoid.
I'm gonna finish this one, and then after that we're gonna talk about other stuff. I'm gonna go back to shirt things. But yeah, I have a lot. So what I'm trying to do is, in the beginning or towards the middle, whatever, I'm gonna give you a little bit of what's going on in the world or what's going on around our neighborhood, and then because everything affects us. A lot of people don't realize that flight issue actually caused stop to a lot of things that was going on during that day, as far as like flights. A lot of people weren't able to fly. You had everything just stopped. So if there was like, if you had a shipment, there probably would have been a delay. All right. Okay. North Cal said, when weather is bad, the sensor can freeze and the pilot can read the speed of the plane. Jet can can't read the speed of the plane. Jets can fly too slow or too fast, and the plane will crash if going too slow or too fast. And then you said, yes, it is 10:20 here. Oh, you're in California. That's why. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm giving just a little slight news. This for educational purposes, and then we're gonna go back. But this caused a lot of delay, and also what was sad was like you had, I think it was 67 people that died from this situation, and it was sad. It was really sad.
Other aircraft. The landing flight 5342 was operating under instrument flight rules, which give it priority over VFR flights in controlled airspace. This system assumes that VFR aircraft will actively maintain visual separation to avoid conflicts. Moments before the collision, the air traffic control tower at Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport called PAC-25 to confirm whether they had the other aircraft in sight. PAC-25 responded that they did. At first glance, this seems like an acknowledgement that they were aware of Flight 5342's presence and were taking steps to avoid it. However, it now seems likely that PAC-25 had mistakenly identified a different aircraft, possibly a departing flight from the same airport, and believed that was the other aircraft referred to by the tower. Tragically, PAC-25 may not have realized that Flight 5342 was descending directly into its path. This misidentification could have led to the Black Hawk failing to adjust its course in time to avoid a collision. We also make original engineering content, so please subscribe.
Alright guys, check this guy's channels out. AI Telly, he does really good stuff. Yeah, so give me a quick second. Okay, so yeah, AI Telly, he has really good things. I've always checked this channel whenever some issues is going on. Like and subscribe to him. Also, his information is on the description below, or I guess below me in the video. Anyways, check his channel out. They're really good. All right. So next we're gonna get back on shirts. So a little bit of news back on shirts. What I really want to talk about was the tariffs that was going on. What time is it? Oh man, it's getting late. But I gotta finish this because I've created this agenda for myself and list of things I need to do, and I've been able to cross off a few things, but I hate when I can't get things done that I have listed. So it is what it is. All right. All right. So hold on 1 second. I'm just getting the next video ready. Yeah, I'm using that OBS, baby. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So next I want to talk about innovation and screen printing. Um, we've been doing traditional screen printing, which is just, you got the screen, um, and then after that, load the ink, and then we're going. But screen printing, there's certain things that you can do for it that could innovate it. Like I have behind me, the 3D, the laser engraver that I'm gonna be using soon. Also, there's machines that can actually print on top of your screens. I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose of screen printing. But yeah, some machines are actually connected to the screen. You just print white, and then it'll lay whatever color or image that you want. All right. So, without further ado, let's take a look at that. This one is like kind of an oldie, but it's there. All right. So hold on 1 second. All right. Cool. 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 Oh, hold up. I didn't even realize it had a song in there. You know what? Let me pause it. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover. So as you can see, this looks more like an wow. How many head is this? All right. Okay. It says the DS4000 fully integrated. Oh. All right. Cool. Imagine running multicolor prints with only 3 to 4 screens. That'd be amazing, right? Um, and then being able to switch the image on the fly. The future of digital hybrid printing is here, and M&R is leading the way. So yeah, this is from M&R, right? So basically, if you notice right here, so the guy's basically designing the artwork, right? A prep time is greatly reduced as uh, yeah, as full color separations are no longer needed to generate multi screens. Generally, a full underbase and halftone underbase file is all that's needed. All right, cool. All right, so basically he's designing his stuff. He's getting the screen ready, and image is loaded. Like this is ill, man. Like, so this machine itself does all the screen prep. It designs the image on there, right? All right. Hybrid printing turns every multicolor print run into essentially 3 to 4 underbase screens, eliminating literally hours of prep press screen making. That is amazing. All right. Man, you know what? I'm gonna have to give an applause for that because that is amazing. So this is what I wanted to do when it comes to like screen printing. I just wanted to get rid of the whole like burning screens and all that. Man, just throw the emulsion, let the machine do its thing, right? So, all right. iMage CTS printers with tri-sync ensures every screen is sorry, every screen is imaged in exactly the same location, virtually eliminating registration errors on press. Nice, that's amazing. All right, let's let it finish. Oh, I keep forgetting to read this thing. Um, Image exposure is achieved using a fully enclosed UV LED. Oh, that's what that is. That's what that green, purple color is, the LED. Um, Flat panel array. Being fully enclosed allows the image STE to be placed in light safe screen coding room. Nice. Nice. Is it? Okay, cool. It is. All right. Patent pending, huh? This was like almost 6 years ago, so they probably already have everything all set. Wow, look at that. Done. Next one. Loaded. So looks like they have a timer on the bottom to show you exactly what's going on. I'm gonna fast forward real quick because bro man's getting a little tired. I just want to move forward. Alright, cool. So that is amazing. Eco rinse. So basically the machine just does all the rinsing. That limit that would be man, that's messed up. That just eliminated somebody's job. This machine eliminated somebody's job right there. Right? The balanced application of water pressure provided by simultaneous spray nozzle on each side of the screen helps maintain screen tension and extend screen life. Okay. Right. All right. So I guess he loaded another screen with the emotion, and now he's setting it up. Bam. Okay. Automation prep press processes increases through. Oh, yeah. All right. So it's doing the same thing. Wow. That is crazy. It's amazing. Now we have direct to film. Alright, hold on. Let's speed this up. Alright, cool. So he's doing the taping process. There it is. Damn. These commercials, man. I gotta get that. You know what? Ooh, I like this right here. So this is Kiddo. I use this a lot. Kiddo AI. This thing is amazing. Oh, hold up. Give me a second, guys. Come on. There we go. Bam. Man, look at that machine. Yeesh. So this is an auto press, right? DS hybrid screen relies on a zero tolerance DS tri-sync palette synchronize the DS 4,000, ensuring exact screen printing alignment to the printed digital image. Okay, cool. And that's pretty cool. My bad for the reading. I'm a little bit sleepy right now. Um, yeah. What? With a crew of 2 people working together, press set up will typically take 10 minutes or less to be up and running and reducing final prints. Wow. That's amazing. Just 2 people for this machine? That's crazy. So one loads, the other one sets up the screen, and then they just keep it going. That's amazing. That's my future right there. M&R, just wait. Just wait. I'm finally receiving orders and getting things ready, and I would love to get this machine right there. Bam. There it is. Bam. Wow. That's a lot of arms. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. On the other side is another 9. So that's what, 18, 19, 20. 20. And who knows, it might be another one on the other side. It might be 22. Wow, that's a lot. Like, you can load up 22 shirts with that. You good to go. Wow. That is crazy. Yo, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to screen printing. It's amazing. But look, these people have a shop that it only takes 2 people. I mean, I'm all for hiring, but you know what I mean? Like, people are headaches. So, this is going to be my future right here. Bam. What time is it? Oh, man, it is late. Man, I had a lot I want to talk about. I had a lot of stuff set up. But all right, cool. So this is M&R, future of screen printing. If you notice on this side right here, it's I guess it's a machine that's set up to just print the image or whatever. But either way, it is what it is. I'm gonna move on. Let's see. Give me a quick second. All right, cool. So yeah, so you just saw the M&R uh, multicolor press, auto press, um, and what it does is it uses a machine. I should have gotten to that part, but I'm pressed for time right now. But yeah, it uses a machine that actually prints the image on there, and once the image is printed, it's good to go. But I like the fact that you didn't need that many people. All right, so let me continue. Let me move on. All right, so I've been saying it for a while, and hopefully you guys take heed towards what I'm saying. But AliExpress. So with the whole Trump's tariff, a lot of stuff is it's going to be more expensive. But if you are thinking about getting a DTF printer and you don't want to spend that big money, let me shift the screen a little bit and show it to you. Give me a quick second, I guess. But yeah, I did this on the previous slide. Hopefully this one doesn't get strike also, because I'm gonna I have to cancel the other one. And A3. All right. So hold on. All right, cool. There we go. What is this? Come on. What is this? Hide for now. Okay, cool. So here on AliExpress, if you notice, these are A3 DTF printers, right? What the heck just happened? You want to be careful and just read it, right? It'll say A3, but like right here, it needs to say A3 with roll or A3 paper or something like that. All right. So this is the L18058 DTF printer, right? This is a really good DTF printer. You know what, let's play this. Don't need a strike. Bam. Print it. There we go. All right. Okay, cool. So right here, it shows you it comes with the oven. You can choose not to get it, right? You have the roll. All right, this is the DTF printer. Oh, okay, so it's modified. Yeah, definitely it's modified. All right, that's the stir. So if you buy these things, you want to make sure you have a white ink stir system. All right. Okay, cool. So it's showing you how far it can print. And then you just cut it off. And that's it. You're done. All right. So as you can see, these things are not that well, to some people they're not that expensive. But yeah, if you're looking to get into the DTF game, and you don't want to go buy $10,000-$20,000 printers, this is a good start. Also, you can communicate with them. Whenever I've had issues, you just have to be up at night. You go on AliExpress, you go on the message board, and after that, you just let them know what problems there is. They can remotely access your computer to fix whatever issue you have, whether it's software. If not, they'll send you videos, or they might just be there chatting with you on the live chat. They'll send you what's that thing called? Images to give you step by step on what to do. All right. So yeah. So again, you can get the machine by itself. They have the A4 color DTF. Just be careful of this part, right? Whenever it says A4, that means it's like an 8x11. So you might want to get one that's a little bit better. All right. But yeah, you can get it either with the oven or without the oven. But yeah, AliExpress has really good stuff for DTF printing. I do a converted printer, right? Alright, cool. So this is more like an A3 printer. Whenever it says L1800, R1390, 1400, 1430, those are all A3 printers, and they'll really help you out. And also, they automatically come with the roll, so you can put a shaker baker to it if you need to, right? But yeah, so just wanted to show you guys this. Also on the side tells you how long it's gonna take you. Well, man, this is gonna come in April. That's crazy, crazy. It comes sooner than that. They just guesstimate the time because of what's going on right now. But yeah, you have this like at 45% off. Um, right. You have other ones that, you know what I mean, like this one especially. It's the L1800. That one. There we go. This is a little bit more reasonable, but you want to do free shipping. This one looks like it's coming February 13th if you order it today. Um, as of February 4th, right? We're in February 4th. Yeah. All right. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. All right. Yeah, guys, just want to give you guys some nuggets to help you out. If you want these printers, you do not need to spend like your whole life savings just to get a DTF printer that might clunk on you. Eventually they do. Eventually they do. All right. So just want to throw that there. I try to show this every time I do the live so you guys can know like, hey, there's places where you can get DTF printers. I'm just trying to set this up so I can show it myself. All right, cool. So that's not everything I wanted to show you, but it it's something. It's something. I give you a little bit of news, things that I would love to have, and things that's out there for screen printing. Besides, if you like, you don't want to just push the squeegee and you want automated whatever, M&R is really good. They have good stuff. Other than that, DTF, if you're into DTF because you want to screen print, direct to film is DTF. If you want to do direct to film printing with already modified printer, you don't want to convert it yourself, you can go to AliExpress. But if you do want to spend lots of money, go to I think it's called AA American Print Supply. Then you have Ricoma. After that you have Epson sells actually DTF printers too. They're primarily the leading companies for DTF printer. So yeah, so you got that going on. I think next time I do the live, I'm gonna feature white toner. I'm gonna talk about it, and I need to start doing like actual shirts as demonstrations for you guys. So we'll get it going. I'm just trying to get in tune with this live thing, regardless if it's night, day. I want to be able to just push it out. If I don't do it today, hopefully the next day, and I do what I can to catch up with everything I need. All right. All right, guys, like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel, and I am out.